Let's install and fully set up your pixel in Shopify. We're actually going to start in Shopify since we can use Shopify to link to our Facebook account and create a pixel. In the search bar, I'll search for Facebook, and you should see Facebook and Instagram. Click on that. Scroll down and click Start Setup. For this tutorial, you do need a business manager and to be an admin. I'll have additional info in the description if you need to set that up. Now, it's more ideal if you use an established Facebook account versus a new one. And under Edit Payment Settings, you have the option to set up ShopPay as a payment method on your Shopify store or Facebook shop, but we won't cover that here. By the way, your Instagram account needs to be a business account, but you can switch it on your phone by going to the 3 bars at the top, then doing Settings, Account, Switch Account Type. Click Next. Click Connect Account. We're going to log into the account that our business manager is also connected to. Click Confirm Account. Click Allow to let Shopify connect to your business assets. It should show a check mark. Click on your Facebook account and then click on Connect Account. Now click on Business Assets. And here you'll want to find the Facebook and Instagram pages you'll be running ads from. Now if you're getting an error about your assets violating policies, pause the video and try these things. If you're not dealing with that, turn the pages on and then click Connect. For payment settings, we again have the option to set up ShopPay, but if you're simply sending traffic to your website, choose your Shopify online store, then click Save. For data sharing, you absolutely want to click Maximum. This will set up Conversion API so it can send additional data from your server, then click Save. Now we'll create a new pixel right here within Shopify. Or you can click an existing pixel if you want to connect to one you already created. For a new one, click Create New, then Confirm. Agree to the seller's agreement and business tool terms, then click Submit for review. It will say finalizing your channel setup, and to finish the connection, we now need to go to Facebook in a new tab. Go to business.facebook.com/settings/pixels, and you should see the pixel we just created. By default, it will likely not be active yet until we send some traffic and test events. Click Open an Events Manager, click on Test Events, and under Test Browser Events, type in your website and then do Open Website. It will take you to the page and make sure you have all ad blockers turned off. So I'm gonna do a few actions to make sure the pixel is registering those actions. I'll add to cart, I'll add payment info, and you can even make a purchase to make sure that that is tracking correctly. Go back to Facebook. Under Test Events, you should now see those events firing. Go back to Overview. For me, I had to wait a few minutes and refresh before it switched to active and showed the pixel was set up. The great thing about Shopify is it will create and track these events automatically. Now we'll need to verify our domain. If you've already verified your domain, skip to this time code. It may give you this prompt where you can simply click Verify, but you can get to the same place by going to Aggregated Event Measurement, Configure Web Events, then Verify Domain, and again Verify Domain. Bad news, you can't actually verify a free domain like .myshopify since that's actually a subdomain, and according to Facebook, you cannot verify a subdomain. But the good news is domains are very affordable, they add a lot of trust for your website, and there's a video in the description that'll take you through how to quickly find one and connect it to your website. We're gonna do DNS.txt option because it's simpler. With DNS, we're adding it to domain and not just the website code or theme, which could lead to issues later on if we're messing with the code, the theme, or the platform. Copy this code right here. In a new tab, go to wherever you purchase your domain. In your domain provider, you're looking for DNS records. It's in a similar spot on every website, but here's how to find it on the 3 most popular providers. On GoDaddy, click your profile, click My Products, then under your domain, click DNS. For Namecheap, log in, then at the dashboard, find the domain and click Manage, then click Advanced DNS. If you purchase your domain from Shopify directly, you go to Settings, Domains, select the custom domain you purchase, then choose Domain Settings, Edit DNS Settings. Under DNS, we want to add an additional TXT record. And for type, choose TXT. For name, do @, and for value, paste what we copied. Leave TTL as is. Be sure to save it, then go back to Facebook. Click Verify, but you aren't done once it hits Verify. You have a problem. 70% of advertisers lose money on Facebook ads. But this video gives my blueprint on what I do if I had 0 sales and 0 clients and was working to find success fast. If you're running ads, watch this now.